Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
On your mark. Get set.
Jalapeno, 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 jalapeno.
Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark.
Get hyped for Whalebur.
Hello. Welcome on in. It is a Monday, if my calendar is correct. I would say happy Monday. Not such a happy Monday for some people that dread Monday coming around because it's the start of the work week again. So if you're one of those people, I'm happy you found a home here, and hopefully we can keep you entertained for an hour or two. I'm not quite sure what that ad is at the moment, and Lily Peter's stream. Locker room fun with razor blades. I mean, you know, what could be a better fit than that? Anyway, how are we all doing today? Hope we're having a good Monday so far, whatever time of day it is for you. I did some work on the weekend on the Derail Day side project of zombies, so I'll hopefully have something to show on Friday when we get back to that. But for today, as the back of this dog indicates, we are actually working on Homeward Hound. So last time we were trying to fix the rotating issue, which I think was fairly, I can say without fear of correction, unsuccessful. So we're going to have another go at that today. We also have an eating sound effect, but it's not really in sync. So we need to synchronize that, get that working. We need to get a drinking sound effect and then make sure that he can drink out of the water bowl, which I believe we have hidden at the moment. Oh no, we still have it on there. Let's go ahead and hide that for now. Okay, so let's get right in. We'll hit play and need to check where we're at on the... One of the things I made a note of is that we use do tween to slowly rotate the dog, so when he gets up to the food bowl it lerps him into position, so it's a smooth action. But I'm wondering if that turning action is what's causing him to continue rotating when he's got to the position that he's at. So I don't know, we'll give it another go. We'll hit play first and see how bad it is, because I did think for a while that we'd managed to resolve it. So we'll get Mr. Rotty walking around his cage and we'll see what happens. Zoom out a little bit so we can see him. What we talked about on a previous stream, and I think we probably need to do, is have at least 2 food bowls so that we can check what he does and actually not have it so that he's walking around for 10 minutes before he even touches the food bowl. So we hit play to stop it, select it, duplicate it. I think we have a cat that was probably on the counter in the kitchen. Dogs have gone to investigate. Okay. Let me move this bowl over to this corner. How many corners can we see without the cage getting in the way? Thinking probably only 2. Yeah, so there's a little point in putting bowls in the other corners if we can't really see what's going on. Okay, so we'll start with 2. See how we go. So if you remember from previous streams, we did actually make the colliders pretty tight on the bowl. So just because he goes close to the bowl doesn't mean he will actually eat from it if he doesn't touch the collider. That wasn't terrible, was it? But he was going fairly straight on towards the bowl. So let's see what happens when he does it again. I think maybe a 3rd bowl in the middle of those 2 wouldn't go amiss. Let's do that. Duplicate, bring it down to here. Okay, and go. Okie dokie, you has more of my attention now, as I'm about to step away to actually get some noms, but here to support s'more. Oh, I like s'mores. Yeah. That dog probably wouldn't be able to eat s'mores if he had any in his bowl, because he seems to spin around and, look, not even touching the bowl. Aye, aye, aye. Okay. Let's have a think what we can do next. Anyway, enjoy your nom-noms. One line. I'm sure you're going to make us all jealous when you come back and tell us what it is that you're having. In the meantime, we're going to try and see if we can get this dog to eat his own nom-noms without the lovely spinning around that he does. So let's select the model. We're already freezing rotation on all three planes, so his rotation shouldn't be affected by physics. His kinematic, I believe we check on when he touches the bowl, so that he shouldn't have an issue with physics from that viewpoint. Let's have a look then. Let's see. Let's keep this rigid body component open. Let's see what happens. Okay. So we're not doing anything with kinematic. If it isn't the one, the only countdown wizard himself, it is Terrier Darts. Welcome in, TD. Good to see you. Alright, so we're not enabling his kinematic anymore. I thought we were, because I thought that's how we were able to walk through the cage last time, but maybe we commented that line out. But let's have a look. So he's eating. Nothing wrong there. Finishes. Stands up. Oh, and he went to walk and he bumped into it again, so he's eating again. So maybe we need some kind of cooldown on that. I don't want to upset you, but the screen filler works on my end. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at it then. Let's flip to the effects scene. And we have TD avatars. So if we open up that window and we refresh cache of current page. Okay, so it still shows us that. So what about if we try a multi-ball 500? No balls. No balls. Can you send me that browser source URL? Indeed I can. Uno momento, por favor. Jump on over to this window here because I don't have my Discord app open. Let me open up the web page. Alright, I have DM'd you the URL. Alright, meantime, we'll turn that off. Back to the main display. And here we go. Alright, let's see what I'm going to do this time. Need to be a good distance away. If it doesn't see us. So he's eating okay. Seems like he's eating fine. And he stops. Goes about his business. That one was okay. Let's see how the others respond. Oh, there he goes. Spinny, spinny. Okay, so I don't think it's anything in the code, but just to make sure, I'm going to disable the script, the cage dog script, as soon as he touches a bowl. And that way that'll tell us if there's anything in the script that's causing him I don't think it'll be script related, but you know what? I might as well rule it out. So is it maybe that the doggo's rotation gets set in a snap kind of way, then you do whatever you do to try to get it to stop turning? If the value gets set right at the start of the collision, it could be still lerping to the new rotation. Well, that's the problem though, because if it was something to do with the lerping that I use do tween for, he's supposed to rotate until he's facing the bowl. But in a couple of examples we saw there, he's actually rotating and he's not even facing the bowl. So I don't know. I think it's because I messed with name servers. It's not quite full up everywhere, but it should be a matter of time, fingers crossed. I don't need to apologise. It's not. The thing is, I used to use it, I believe, originally my original intention was to use it when people cheered bits. But I don't think I'm using it for that at the moment. So really, it's mostly just when people use the multiple command. So yeah, it's all good. It's disabled for now, so it can wait. Alright, show code. Alright, so this is the code that we're using, and what we can say is, if we're just working on food bowls for now, we've got to start eating here. So, plays the sound, does the animation, sets this stuff. So what we need to do, everything's going to grind to a halt, other than the dog animating once we disable this script, because it's not going to be able to do anything, including stop eating. So let's, right before we call stop eating, let's do a get component, cage dog, enabled is false. Disable script for rotation testing. So forget what we did it. Oh, repoation. Let's try again. Rotation testing. Dot enabled. There we go. Okay. Recently moved all my domain names over to Namecheap. That is a perfect thing to do, Ninja Gloppy. I have no affiliation with Namecheap other than I have used them for domain names and sometimes for hosting over the past few years, and I've never had any issues with them. When I come to renew domains, it's simple enough to do. They usually have a coupon, so you get it for even less than the normal $10, $11, whatever it is now. So yeah, I'm sure they'll do just fine by you, Ninja. So let me know how you get on. Not as I have any weight. It's not like if you have any issues and you tell me, I'm going to be able to do something, but I've never had any problems myself. Just throwing thoughts out in case they might strike a chord. Is it a coordinate spaces local versus world issue? You know, if it was one line, that wouldn't be the first time I got caught out by that. I actually spent the whole stream once trying to figure out why the rotation of something wouldn't work, and it turned out that it was a world versus local issue. Okay. I mean, if we disable the script as soon as we hit the bowl, then at least that'll tell us if there's something in the script that's causing it, which I don't think it is. My gut's telling me that it's still something physics related, but we'll give it a try. Okay, so we disable the script as soon as we hit the bowl to start eating. So let's try that. Show Unity. All right, come on, Rotty, do your thing. Okay. Well, that worked, but I don't know if it's just coincidence. So let's try it again. The issue I had with my registrar is that Google sold the whole service off to Squarespace, and Squarespace doesn't support DDNS. Ah, sucks when anything like that happens. We used to have a quite nice local bank, and then they got like bought out 3 different times, and it just makes me want to move banks now, because you haven't got the same facilities you had before, you haven't got the same personal touch, and it's just, I don't know. It's all done for the bottom dollar, which I get, but it's not very customer oriented. There's a very slight bit of rotation there, but there wasn't a lot. If that's as much as there's going to be, then I can live with that. Especially given that, like we said before, when you're the player and you're outside the cage, you're not going to get that good a view anyway. There again, didn't get the rotation. Alright, test it again. There it is. That lovely rotation. Just touch the bowl and then you still rotate it, even though... Well, let's look at the code and see at what point we do the rotation. Show code. So we've got the start eating. It's detected from the collision detector, isn't it, over here? So this is where it does it. It does the do look at. So we're going to take this out now. Save that. We're going to go back to here and not disable that script.
Basically, what you're trying to say is that you can't control it.
I'm not trying to say that. The whole bloody ship is.
It's the wild colour scheme that freaks me. I mean, when you try and operate one of these weird black controls which are labelled in black on a black background, a small black light lights up black to let you know you've done it. What is this? Some kind of intergalactic hyper...
I think it is. Hello, Tubby Crumbles. Welcome on in. So my cup today was a present from Mrs. Gamey, and it has different stickers on from different streaming friendos. So we can see there's a Bardaki at the bottom. We have a Science Antonia here. One of mine, because you know she wouldn't let me have it without putting one of mine on. And then just some other retro gaming stickers. So that was a nice surprise. I've been looking for one for a while, so she just bought one and told me she was stealing some of my stickers, and yeah, that was the end result, so that was nice. I'm going to need a bigger mug. Well, you know, I got a really good deal on one of the massive, huge plastic things, drinking containers that you'd never be able to take anywhere because it's just so huge, but it was like a day's amount that the normal human being is supposed to drink. So I thought, well, it'll be a good gauge. I'll just fill it up, and then no, it just took too much to fill it up, and then I just felt like I was drinking for drinking's sake, and it wasn't good. So definitely this one with refills works for me. Pig beans, baby. That's what it's one of my taglines, Pig Ollie. How did you know? Well, come on in. Okay, so we know it's nothing in the cage dog script that's causing the rotation. It's likely something in the collision detector script, which is attached to the bowls, or something in the engine itself. So we're going to try and comment out the rotation for now to look at the bowl and see what happens. So when the dog touches the collider, he will start eating, but he'll just start eating, going into his eating animation from whichever direction he's facing, which might not necessarily be square onto the bowl, but at least if he's not rotating, then we know that's the line that we've got to work with. Show Unity. Multi-ball is a bit balked at the moment, Big Wally. We have Terrier Darts looking at it. There was an issue with his site earlier, which is mostly back up now. So it could be a timing issue, but for now we've got it disabled in case it causes issues. Okay, so touches the bowl, no rotation. He eats and then goes on his merry way. Do, 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 do. Oof, so close with that drop. No, it's even rotating when we're not turning to rotate. It's not something ridiculous like a root motion animation, is it? All the animations should be in place. That would be insane if that's what it was. Okay, let's have a look. What do we got? Dog start eating, which is this animation. This one here. Okay. So dog start eating. So there are some that say IP. If they don't say IP, does that mean it might mean they're root motion? So there's no rotation in that anyway, you're just going down to the bowl. Eat loop. There's no rotation in that. Oi, oi, oi. This is making little sense. Okay, so he goes into start eating. Is he rotating at all on this one? Yeah, so he's rotating. You can see the see the value on the y-axis for rotation is increasing because he's rotating. And with frozen rotation, all three axes. Something to do with the capsule collider pushing him away. Show code. So we are setting his kinematic. We're setting his kinematic to true. What about if we do other component? Which one? Capsule collider is the one that's not a trigger. Let's disable the capsule collider. Disabled for rotation testing. Hey look, we've got an Irish John Games feed at the top. Looks like he's just about to start. Okay, show Unity. Right now. Come on, Unity. There's a very tiny bit of rotation there. Let's see. Try it again. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it was this capsule collider. So we're disabling it when he starts eating, and there's no obvious rotation. Let's try it one more time. Oh, of course, there it is. Alright, let's leave the capsule collider off. No, and he walks straight out because he does. Okay. Start eating. Tree. Alright, let's give this a try. So this time we're enabling the collider again once he starts eating. Alrighty, hit play, let's see what happens. Not too bad. That can only mean one thing. That can only mean one thing. JD is in the house. Welcome in, JD. Good to see you. We won't be messing with your toot toot today, so you're good. You're setting up my welcome message as the toot toot clip. Well, I think I beat you to the chase there. We talked about it on the last stream, and I did it pretty much when I came off. So there it is. Don't you dare touch. No, I wouldn't dare touch your toot toot. You're good, JD. I have no intentions of messing with your toot toot. But I hope your day's going well. I hope you're having a good Monday. There we go, still doing it. So that made no difference. Zero difference whatsoever. Show code. Mine C# stuff and stream, but stuff to make welcome messages to multiple people. Very nice. Yeah, I use StreamVODs for a lot of my automation as well, for automating my asset posts on Discord and Facebook and Telegram and X. And yeah, it's working pretty well for that. I also use it for posting game bundles, and for some reason the RSS feed was giving me multiple posts for the game bundles, so I had to code around it in StreamVODs, which actually worked out pretty good. So anytime a post comes in, I take the URL and put it into a file, and then if it's already in the file, then I don't post it. If it's not, then I do. So yeah, it's pretty powerful, StreamVODs. Okay, so next thing to try, let's have a look. So that didn't make any difference in the code, so stop that. The is kinematic also, I don't believe made any difference, so we will take that out. Alright, so with everything taken out or commented out, show Unity. We'll just make sure he's doing a similar behavior, and then we need to see what else we can change. We tried changing things in the components, we tried changing things from the script, and it's not happy. So we need some way of fixing him in place as soon as he... We can't even say as soon as he starts eating, because when he touches that bowl, we rotate him to the bowl. So let's show code. Instead of using doTween to rotate him, so we've got do look at here. We don't do that. Instead we have another dot transform dot look at. We need to transform. What we want to look at is transform dot position, which is the bowl. Okay, let's just try that. Show Unity. If it isn't my favourite moon person, Nerduino. Welcome on in, good sir. Nice to see you. My PC is being a bit janky today. It keeps stopping me from responding to anything. Or I guess no. The PC stops responding to anything. So I'm just trying to cut out something here. Not literally, I don't have a pair of scissors. I'm just trying to crop something on screen. So how are you doing today, Nerduino? Good, I trust. Great stream last night. Sorry I had to dip a bit early to get to bed, but always a fun stream over at Nerduino's. And look, Magister X as well. How's the health? Hanging in there? Yes, how are you feeling now? Because you weren't...
Dark matter theory, and so it is considered the leading theory amongst astronomers and cosmologists. Have a good one. Bye.
That was great. Pretty good. Yeah, I like that. So this is Nora. I'm not sure what her last name is. We're gonna subscribe.
What the? I hear Nerduino. I don't see Nerduino. Interesting, the shout-out clip didn't appear. Why did it not appear? I haven't changed the order of anything. Things just have a habit of, I don't know, breaking. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. Question is, why and how to fix it? It's not particularly good if we can't see anybody, is it? Let's do a SO for Ninja Gloppy. And thinking about it, I don't remember seeing a clip for Ninja earlier. I did talk coming shout out. Okay, that's great. Where's the clip? Okay, so we got one for Ninja Gloppy. So why didn't we get one for Arduino? What is going on? Well, we got a clip for Arduino, but it was just an audio clip, which is odd. Let me try it again. So Ninja Gloppy is somewhat of a legend in Rocket League circles. So if you want to watch a master at work, and get on over to stream. See if we get a clip this time. There we go. There's the handsome devil.
It's just going to burn when we get out here to the... Oh shit, that was quick. What the hell happened?
So you get gaming, you get science news, you get science photo of the day, and you also get, as you saw last night if you're on the stream, Lego building. It's just so much content. Get yourself over there. And look, sometimes you just can't stop laughing, and with a laugh that infectious, I mean, why would you not follow? Jebediah!
Okay, that's funny. I'm actually crying laughing. Sorry, that was funny.
Good times. All right. So this pesky Rottweiler rotating like he's on ice skates, or on ice at least. Let's have a look and see what he does now. So we should be snapping him directly to the bowl instead of doing alert rotation. See if that makes any difference to him spinning around. Well, first time was good. Second time was good. I hope this has fixed it, because I've spent way too long on this issue. Just want to get on with other things. Yeah, so it's not as smooth a rotation as with the lerping, but also it doesn't spin around. So can we say this is an end to the Rotty rotation? Let's see, I think we'll give it another couple of tries and then I'm going to call that a win. Come on. 2 more chomps and we'll call it a day. Not the stream, just this issue. Alright, one more try. If he doesn't do the silly rotation, then I'm going to consider that a win. Yep. Alright. Considering that a win. No more Rotty rotation. Stopping rotating when consuming. Remove do tween and just snap to place. Yes, we tried that and it worked. Okay, so now we're working on the sound effects. It looks like the sound effect is not in time with when he eats. So let me have a look and see when we actually activate the sound. Close Audio Manager. Look in here. Okay, so we start playing it as soon as we hit the start eating method. So let's have a look how the sound ties in with when he actually eats. That didn't seem too bad, but if anything, the sound might finish a little early. Let's see when he does it again. Yeah, the sound is finishing too early. Okay, well, we're looping the sound, so we must be stopping the sound too early. So where are we stopping the sound? Down here. Stopping the sound of the dog eating after 5 seconds. So if we make it last for another half a second maybe? So if we change that one, and then try that. So instead of it delaying for 1 second after we stop the sound, I'm going to wait half a second, then stop the sound. Show Unity. What we could also do is use an animation event. So when he gets to a certain part in any of his animations, we can say, call this method, which would stop the noise from playing. See whether we need to do that or whether we can just get it close enough with this. Quite mellow music today, isn't it? Quite a chilled playlist. All right. Because it's difficult to tell as well until I get my CPU replaced. The computer stuttering the way it is. I have to actually line things up. Close. I don't know if it's close enough. It's also persisting down with rain here too. Like we have had giraffe feet and giraffe feet and giraffe feet. Huh? Still bad rain there, is it? It's been quite nice here today. Probably low 60s. It was a bit cool earlier when that wind blew, but yeah, it's not too bad outside at the moment. Well, had that issue. I think what we might need to do is maybe even put some things in the way. So if we had like a dog kennel in here as well, and he had to go down the side of the dog kennel to eat, where he couldn't rotate, that might be a way of working around it. Well, I'm still going to call it a win, because I think any other issues we have we can iron out with props and terrain. So show code. I'm going to go with 0.75, 0.25. Show unity. So I think the sound needs to be just a little bit longer before he lifts his head from the bowl.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Big Ollie, you're not wrong. Okay. See how the sound is this time. See how it synchronizes with him eating and stopping eating. Alright, that works for me. Okay, so got the sound effect for eating. Need a sound effect for drinking now. So we need to show browser.
Wanted, Bit.ly the kid. $100,000 reward for his capture.
Pigoli. Pigoli. There it is. Okay. It was a little bit broken, but now it's a little bit okay. So, thank you for trying to win the $100,000 for catching me. Let's see how successful you might be today. Or you might not. Okay, so if freesound.org ever pulls up, is the website working? And to make it a little bit challenging, if we can't even get to the website, try and download the sounds.
That's what she said.
That is what she said, but I'm a baby, so I don't understand that's what she said jokes. Okay, so let's see. Is freesound.org down? Is it down right now? Websites, what? Accuse. Blah, 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 blah. In case anyone didn't know, freesound.org is a website. And now you know. Yes. heard it here first.
Oh no, Bitly the kid escaped. No reward for you.
No reward for Peak Orley today. That's what he said. Okay, so it seems to be maybe, possibly loading. Or not. 503, service temporarily unavailable. So I'm sorry, Mr. Dog. It doesn't seem like we're going to hear you drinking today. Let me just have a look, make sure we didn't download something last time, because I know we downloaded a couple of sound clips. So that would have been last week. Blah, 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 blah. Let's have a look for MP3s. Aha, so the original file we downloaded had eating and drinking. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise that Freesound is down. Show Unity. Okay, so let me have a listen to the whole sound file, because I think we might be able to use some of this. So that was the eating that we clipped off. I think this same clip should also include drinking. It does. So now we need to clip that. So let me jump into Camtasia real quick. And it's file 346. I think it was about 48 seconds in. Let's have a look. 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, kicks in at 49, so we say 48. Okay, Camtasia is open. Let's import media. Import media, downloads. Three, 4, 6. Okay, drag that down for the first track. We said it was about 48 seconds in. $45, 46, 47. So I'll stop it there. Clip off the front part and have a listen. Okay, I think that starts about there. So if we clip that bit off the front, hit play. That's a lot of drinking. We could get some in with the clipping of the bowl because we have that with the food as well. So we can try that. So let's come back to about here maybe, 9:23. Okay, so we clip it from 920. Ripple delete from there, and then we'll go to audio effects and we'll fade in. So we fade up to 100. Not gonna need it quite so loud. Okay, and then if we clip the end off there, ripple delete, and then we fade out. Let's try that. Okay, 10-second clip, that works, we can loop that. We export audio only, it'll give us an MP3. And if we go back to Unity projects, Homeward Hound, assets, BG audio, we had one called dog eating, so this would be dog drinking. Okay, jump back to Unity, have a look at the audio manager. Audio manager, so we have dog eating, we're going to have a second sound, and this one's going to be called dog drinking, and the audio clip going to be drink. Oh, so we have some on here already. Dog drink. I want drinking, dog drinking, there it is. We don't want it to loop. Don't want it to play on awake. Show code. Okay, so in the code, same as we have the one playing for dog eating, we are going to go down to start drinking, and here, start dog drinking, and then we need to stop drinking. Okay, so it's to be dot not play. Go 5.75, so let's do the same timings on this one. 0.75 there, 0.25 afterwards. Save it. Show Unity. Right, I'm back in Unity. We need to bring the water bowl back into the scene. Show Unity. Once it finishes compiling. Okay, so now we can leave the original food bowl, which is that one there. So we can get rid of these two food bowls. Water bowl we can re-enable. Where did the water bowl end up? Oh, it's in the opposite corner. Okay. Okay, so we'll test them out with the water bowl now. So we've got one food bowl in one corner. In fact, with the hatch there, that's probably more likely where both bowls would be. We can drag that one to say there, and then the food bowl okay, that'll work. So what I'm going to do for now, just so we don't get any erratic behavior, is disable the food bowl. So we only have a water bowl in there.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay, so I'll hide the food bowl. We only have the water bowl in there. Let's hit play. See if we can hear him drinking when he gets to the water bowl. Possibly. If he doesn't hit it soonish, then we can duplicate the bowl again. Yeah, the volume is way too loud. Probably have 0.5 on both of these, eating and drinking. It's a different animation from drinking, so we might need to change the timings on when the audio plays and stops. It's definitely starting too early. Change in the code. Player script start drinking. Start drinking, okay. So it plays it there. Let me try that again. Took him a minute to even register that it touched the bowl. Let's make sure we haven't got exit time enabled. Going down to start drinking. Yeah, he does. Okay, so exit time. Let's hit play. As exit time should be unchecked. As it should also be on that one. To have a think about whether when he finishes eating and drinking, whether we need exit time on there or not. So look how the animation bit does. Come on, Unity. Wasn't too shabby. Let's see if I'll do it again. And there's the rotation issue. Show code. Doing the same thing for eating or drinking. Sound effects for drinking, we did that. Make eating random, set same for drinking, random jumping on fence. Build up cages. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a day for today. Bit of a shorter stream. Need to do some tweaking on this offline, I think, before it drives me completely nuts and I just pull all my hair out. Okay, let's head on over to the stream ending scene. The schedule on the right. I will see you on Wednesday. I'll be back at 1:30 p.m. on Wednesday. I go ahead and raid out. Who should we raid out to today? Just gonna have a look, open up some streams here, make sure that they're not about to raid out. Make sure they're not sitting on a starting soon or a BRB screen. See if we can get a good raid target for today. Alright, so we're going to raid over to Honest Dan Games today. He's a Welsh game developer who actually works on a number of different games, or has worked on a number of different games, and works in Unreal and Unity, so best of both worlds. So it looks like he's been running for about an hour and a half. Let me kick off the raid. Will we do anything else? So you should be able to see Honest Dan any moment when it loads up, possibly. There he is, right under the letter S. Look, he just got out of the way of the letter just so we could see him. Look, he knows we're watching. Okay, so I'll be back on Wednesday for more of the same doggo development. After that, I'll be back on Friday for the derail day when we work on some zombies. In the meantime, let me throw some copyright pasta in the chat. If you so wanted to use it.
So it is a shame to potentially lose that.
Alrighty, and enjoy the rest of your day. If I don't see you in somebody else's stream, then hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday in mine.